All right, folks. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Now, I would sing you the song, but I sung a little of it in the previous video, and at least I think I'm going to upload that video. So, anyway, folks. Oh, I don't know how good of a video this is going to be with the sun shining so bright, but you are in Rocky Top, Tennessee, folks, and it's supposed to be a cloudy day today. A rainy day, but you see the sun shining. Now, we're not going to do a very thorough job driving through Rocky Top. It's not going to be like that. I am headed to a job, and so we are just kind of cutting through. And I've only been to actually down in Rocky Top one time, I think. Rocky Top, Tennessee, folks. Now, this is just south to us, and at one time they were going to put a big amusement park kind of thing here with a big indoor and outdoor water park, a big theater of sorts, a brewery company, and an amusement park and that sort of thing. And that all fell through. The two of the investors, I believe one passed away, one was in a bad car wreck, one went to jail. So 3 of the investors. So it was something like that. Something similar, folks, to that. It was crazy. All right, folks, so right there to the right is good old Rocky Top, I guess, what you would call the old town of Rocky Top. We are on 25. Oh, no, this is the town of Rocky Top. So sorry, folks. Made a mistake there. Rocky Top. Now, Rocky Top is a cool little place. And behind us there on the other side of the freeway, if you ever watched The Bates, the Duggars, and then the Bates kind of took over that. And it was a show where they have a lot of children. But the Bates still live right back there, folks. And I don't know if they're still on TV or not, but they do live back there. The river's rushing over there to the right, as you can see, or to the left. But downtown Rocky Top, and it used to be called Lake City before Rocky Top, and then Coal Creek before Lake City. Ain't that crazy? Changed its name several times, 3 times. But they changed it to Rocky Top because these investors said if they changed the name to Rocky Top, that they would come in here with all this stuff, amusement park, water park, this and that. And they never did, folks. This happened, that happened. And so, yeah, quite depressing for the folks here. But there is ATV stuff here. You can see ATV route sign right there. It is a big spot for ATVs coming down in through here. And there's a lot of roads that you can ride ATVs on, just like up where we live. This road will take you right into Clinton. And, yeah, so it's still... There's still a lot of folks that come here from out of town for the ATV riding and that sort of thing, camping. But Rocky Top has a little bit of a homeless problem. Drugs, just like most small towns, drugs have kind of hit it hard. And especially throughout Appalachia and, other places as well, in the small towns, drugs have kind of, there's somewhat of a drug problem. And it's usually meth, or it's usually, prescription drugs. And so it's hit here. It's hit where we live. It's hit like Cartersville, Georgia, and the small little towns up and throughout the mountains. It's there, folks. And there's no hiding it. There's no denying it. And all throughout Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, parts of Indiana and southern Missouri. I don't think it's hit so hard up north, although it may have. Things are a little different up there. But it's still a good place, folks. I said that, but just want to be balanced. I said that, but Rocky Top is still a very cool, good place. I would live here. And I do know somebody who lives here actually. And it's now you know it. I guess at anywhere you could pick a bad place to live. Rocky Top, Highway 25 now. Because of the wreck on I-75, there's a little bit of traffic on this road. And John, he takes this road, my son, he takes this road quite often. And so, well, since we've been working on this job down here in Oak Ridge. Highway 25, I'm eating, folks. Highway 25 from Rocky Top to Clinton. FedEx is up here, folks, and he or she is just poking along. FedEx, folks have things to do. Don't hold us up. Any other time they'd be on the freeway right on your tail. I want you to move over. There is a line of traffic behind us because of FedEx. Folks, made a mistake. It's not FedEx, it's the car in front of them. Sorry. Not FedEx, it is the slowpoke in front of FedEx. Oh, well, it'll take forever to get to work this morning. Oh my, it's going to be a little tougher day than we thought. Had someone lay out of work. And, yeah. 55 miles an hour. All right. Dollar General there we just passed. It's I don't know who owns them companies or that company, but you talking about a smart thing to do. Whoa, what in the world? What in the world? I guess that person was on their tail. I don't know what happened there. No, the guy just ain't got any sense. That's all that is. The fella don't have much sense. Cause an accident. Oh, beautiful, folks. It is beautiful here. And when I was talking earlier about the, a couple of homeless folks here and this and that, folks, I in no way, shape, or form meant that in a negative sense. Just kind of telling the truth about things. But it is beautiful here in Rocky Top, and the vast majority of folks here are very good people, and it's a decent place to live. If you want to live the rural lifestyle, that creek over to the left is overflowing. Oh my goodness, it's a flood. Oh wow. Yeah, we must have had some rain last night, because the excuse me, our creek is very high, and every creek around there is very high. We have a lot of rock face cliffs, and so there's a lot of waterfalls today. I'm talking about real ones, just flowing off the cliffs, so causing puddles in the road and this and that, whatnot. Don't like that there, no. Had a friend who passed away less than a year ago. That's what he would say. Like that there and all. Oh, Paul. We love Paul. Love old Paul and miss him. Well, it's quite cool. We got to be in Clinton, though. We got to be in Clinton. Quite nice. Subdivisions here, they're just so different than the Atlanta area. It's just still so strange to me. The style of house and that sort of thing, just so strange. Different at Nashville. It's like Nashville, man. Nashville, totally different. We worked on several houses in Nashville. My son-in-law, and we there's a cool rock house. We would go there and every now and then and check on the folks that were working there for my son-in-law. And it was just so different there, folks. It's different than Atlanta. The subdivisions, you get used to an area, and then you go to another area, and it's just so strange to you. Well, the subdivisions here are still very strange to me. Everything looks different there. I don't know. Man, this road is in rough shape. Rough. Oh, Clinton city limits, folks. Now, Clinton is an awesome place. It's a preacher man that we know, a pastor of a church here in Clinton. He lives in Rocky Top. And then he says that Clinton is the place to be, that Clinton is a cool place, it's a good place, it's a nice place. And it is, folks. Clinton is awesome. And if I were to move from where I'm at, this would be one of the places I would think about going. I probably wouldn't come right in Clinton. I'm not a city person, although it's just a small town. But it's growing, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Oak Ridge and Knoxville. So it's kind of like a perfect area for some folks. But I would probably live in Norris, and then Norris is right close to Clinton. So I'd probably live just outside of Norris, and somewhere right in there, Andersonville, and then all the shopping that we did and all of that would be done here in Clinton, and of course Knoxville. But Clinton's a cool place. If you wanted to live right in a small town, this is it, folks. This is it. Now, it's quite expensive to live here. It's not real cheap. Now, I did a video the other day of Clinton, but today it is Highway 25 from Rocky Top to Clinton. Hi, folks. What? Huh? Sorry. Oh, folks, we got work to do today. My. I hate it when we're finishing up a job. I would rather start a job than finish a job any day. Oh, see? Down in Clinton again, folks. We still have some time left. We're going to keep on keeping on with the video. Did you see that guy right there to the right? Just back it up a little bit. See, that's why I live here, folks. Look like me. I fit right in, folks. These are my kind of people. Bearded folks. All right, so I got to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm heading in the right direction, that's for sure. Juvenile Court of Anderson County. Domino's. Rusty Wallace. We seen this the other day. Rusty Wallace. I don't remember the courthouse. Oh, okay. Left lane closed ahead. Junction 61. This is what we want, folks. Now, like I said, we did a video the other day of Highway 61 from Oak Ridge area. Not downtown Oak Ridge, but from the Oak Ridge area through Clinton all the way to I-75. Okay, I got to turn. Oh, is that a turn lane? Oh, I don't know, folks. Doesn't say it is. Oh, shoot. You know what? I think I'll go, folks. Well, here we are, folks. Well, I'm gonna almost be late for work. Not quite. I might be 1 minute late. That's still late. All right, folks. So if you know someone who needs a job, and they can live anywhere in Knoxville, all the way up to Jacksboro area, La Follette area, Caryville area. I don't care where they live, but our work is anywhere from Speedwell, Tennessee, to Farragut, Tennessee, which is a southern suburb of Knoxville. So if you know of anybody who needs a job and they're drug-free, got to be drug-free, folks, and they have transportation, they have a brain, and they use it, and they come to work. You got to come to work, folks. It's super important, the work we do. You can't lay out. I mean, if you say you're going to be there, you got to be there. We depend on you. And, today's tough for us. Today's really tough for us, especially mentally, because somebody laid out at work and, we got to finish this job today. And I got to be on another job tomorrow doing some other things. And, well, it's got to be done. So if we have to work late, so if you work for us and you lay out at work, you've just made us work late. You've just stressed us out. But so we don't have enough employees right now to have folks laying out of work. And we'll get there, but it's hard to find employees. So you got to be responsible. You got to be able to work, and you got to stay busy at work. Ain't no goofing off. You don't have to work hard, but there ain't no goofing off. And anyway, just throwing that out there. You can find us somehow, some way, comment on here, and it's got to live in the area. It can't be living in Los Angeles. Anyway, folks, you guys seen this the other day, I do believe, at least coming from the other direction. And we'll run this to about 21, 22 minutes. We are in Oak Ridge, folks. We're in between Clinton and Oak Ridge, but I do believe that right here is Oak Ridge mailing address. And I had said something to somebody. They were looking for land or talking about it. Really, this person has been talking about looking for land for 30 years, and they'll never buy anything. So I really don't waste my time helping them there. But this time, we'd like to find a nice little place. And I was saying that, well, where we live isn't for you. It just isn't. Where we live is not for everyone. It isn't. It's in the summertime. It's a busy kind of resort area. But I mean, it's just different there, and it's not for everyone. It's not for the highfalutin fancy folks, unless you're going to live on the lake. But anyway, so I was saying, Clinton would be the better place for you. It would suit you just so much better. And you're not far from Knoxville, but yet you can live out, and you got the small town. Oh, you want me to live next to the Oak Ridge, where we'll get, the nuclear stuff? What? What? Oh, yeah. Wouldn't bother me at all to live right here. The stuff they make in Oak Ridge, I believe, is low grade nuclear stuff, and it's just anyway, whatever. You can't get away from that, folks. It's everywhere. Look it up. We'll see you.